Hi, it's Nick Lagos here from Core Physio and Pilates Studios, and today we're going to go through some exercises that you could be doing when you're travelling. So the sort of things that you could do when you're in a hotel room or that kind of environment. So we're not going to be using any large pieces of equipment, just what you could take with you on a holiday or when you're travelling around backpacking or anything like that. So it's an upper body program we're going to be doing today. Of course there is a lower body strengthening program you could also do, but we're going to really just focus on the 4 or 5 things for your upper body. Alright, so let's have a little look at these exercises with Amber. So we're going to do the exercises with Amber using a TheraTube exerciser or a TheraBand. So it's just a really stretchy resistance band, and they come in different grades. And we're going to use handles because it's just a much nicer way to do your exercises, so you might as well have that small luxury. So to start off, we're just going to get Amber to put the band underneath her feet. So with her feet slightly apart, and just standing up nice and straight. So what we're going to get Amber to do is just to bring one arm up, just doing a biceps curl, just as far as you're comfortable, and then slowly back down. And as the arm comes up, curl your forearm so that your palm faces your shoulder. And then as it comes back, uncurl it so it faces your side again. You want to keep your shoulders pretty steady, and you don't want to be leaning forwards in any direction. And alternating arms means that you're really having to challenge your core muscles as well to not sort of move your body from side to side. Great, so you could do 10 of those on each side. So now, just bringing the hands down, we're going to turn the palms facing behind us. And we're going to do an upright rowing movement. So Amber's going to bring her hands straight up to here, and then back down. And we're going to do that with both hands at the same time. So away you go, just to the lower ribs, and then back down. Really working hard to not bring your shoulders up as you come down, and then the hands come all the way down to the bottom. So you're trying to keep your neck relaxed as you do the exercises. So that's an upright rowing movement. So it's using these muscles in your shoulders here. Excellent, alright. So great, let's move on to something else now. So we'll get you to just step off the band there, Amber. So we're going to come over now. You can always find somewhere to put the band, attach it to. That could be a door handle, or you can also get special little attachments that you can put it through a door. But often you'll find something just to wrap it around. So today we're just going to wrap it around the end of the trapeze table. Alright, just hold on to the band there. And just arms straight down. So it's a nice view to get here to be able to see Amber side on so that we can see what she's doing with her shoulder and her posture. So you need to have your feet slightly apart and your knees just soft. You don't want them to be really bent, but just soft so that there's no tension in the leg muscles. And while we're doing the exercise, the soft knees also helps us just to get a bit more balance. Because part of the movement, even though we're strengthening in our upper body, the idea about the movement is not to move our trunk. So that's what really makes us use those stabilising muscles in our core, and also the lower extremity or the limb muscles that help support us and balance us. So to start off, we're going to do a chariot pull. So Amber's just going to bring her hands, both hands at the same time, just coming back to the sides and then forwards again. So away you go, taking the hands back and then forwards. And what you really want to be doing is just keeping the shoulder in this place, not allowing it to come forwards or backwards. And when you do it, you really will feel that your core stabiliser switch on here. Excellent. Alright, so stopping there, Amber, so you can just take a little step back now. So keep holding onto the bands. And now we're going to do a standing row. So this is really a strengthening exercise for the middle back muscles. So what we're going to get Amber to do is to bring the bands back to her lower ribs, bringing her elbows back behind her. Great, and then letting them come forwards. So bringing them back, just to your ribs, and then letting them come forwards again. And again, coming back, you just want to make sure the shoulder's not moving too far forwards. Great, and you can see she's doing a great job of keeping her trunk and her body quite still, and it's just her arms doing the work. So it's only the arm muscles getting the strengthening, but also all her stabilising and postural muscles working hard to keep her where she is. Awesome, so now we'll get you to stop there. We're going to move to some exercises lying down on the mat. So, if I just get you to lie down on the mat. That's perfect, and just taking the band straight ahead. Alright, so you can see we've got Amber on the mat now, and I'll just get you just to move your legs around a little bit. Perfect. So she's on the mat now, and the band is behind her. Actually, I'll get you just to move down a little bit too, Amber. So you want to start with your arms just above your shoulders with some tension on the bands. And obviously the further away we move from where we've got the band attached, the stronger the resistance is going to be. So you want to start where you're comfortable, but you want to start with resistance. When we're in this lying position, I think as we've talked before in other videos, you want to be in a good postural position. So be relaxed in your neck and shoulders and have normal curves in your spine. You don't want to have your back fully pushed down into the floor, but you also don't want to have it arched up. And you want to keep that neutral position all the way through the exercises. So what we're going to get Amber to do with both hands at the same time is just to take her hands down towards the mat and then bring them straight back up, just up to where above her shoulders. And going again. And the aim here is really to keep your shoulders relaxed and comfortable in position. Again, not letting them come forwards or come up towards your ears. Great, so we call that usually lying pull down. And then to make it a bit more interesting and give a bit more challenge to the core muscles, we can just get Amber to bring one leg up. And as she pulls the bands down, we're going to get her just to extend one leg away and then coming back up to the top. And I'd just do one leg at a time just to make it easier for coordination. And you could do 10 repetitions with one leg. Yep. And then once you're done, yep, and then you can put that leg down, bring the other leg up, and then work the other side. So it really is working some abdominal muscles and some core muscles that cross across your body to really stabilise and support. And the emphasis needs to be on keeping nice and still in your trunk. So not letting your back arch up or flatten out, maintaining that neutral position. Great, excellent. So that was our exercises for upper body strengthening for while you're away or travelling, and you can see that with that small band you could be able to carry that in your bag without any issue. We'll give another couple of videos I think on lower body strengthening and also some other stuff on foam rollers and using chi balls. Or little balls that you can stretch your spine and do some other strengthening, upper body strengthening with, and we'll add those in the next couple of videos. Thanks for watching.